I would like you to listen, as it seems you don't understand the difference. I will explain so that in future you may never confuse them again. I am an economic migrant of Russian-Swiss descent, born and raised in Africa. What sets me aside from my brothers and sisters on the continent I call my home is the color of my skin and my passport and the rights and privilege that come with it. I am an economic migrant, left my country of birth for a better life, more opportunity, freedom, safety, free healthcare and better pay. I am the scrounger you talk of, taking advantage of what the UK, Europe and America have to offer. I did not flee war. My life was not threatened. I simply chose to get on a plane and leave to seek better. Now, I know you wrongly keep using the term migrants to label those that flee. Palestine, Yemen, Syria, Iraq, Iran, Somalia, Eritrea, Afghanistan and Pakistan. You say that they come for the free ride, that they come only to take, that they are lazy. They are refugees, ladies and gentlemen. They are fleeing war and persecution and terror imposed on them. Their cities and homes have been bombed and destroyed. Their families have been killed. Their lives have been threatened. They only want safety, a life, an existence, an absolutely normal human condition. These people are innocent civilians, just like the ones from the UK, France, and America that you sympathize with on your TVs. These people are people just like you and me, that were made refugees because of the circumstance and situations in their countries. They are kind, humble, educated, skilled, honest, brave, and loving people, people that would benefit any society. You fear and you accuse the apparent terror that these refugees will bring, but please ask yourself this, and do answer honestly. How many of your family members, friends or neighbors have been hurt or killed by these apparent enemies? I'll tell you what, I know of not one single one, and no one that I know knows of one. I have traveled far and wide as a woman alone with my son, been to refugee camps and shanty towns, and never has anyone tried to hurt or kill me. Quite the opposite. I have always been welcomed and kept safe and treated with the utmost respect, despite my difference to them. I am 34, and the only person to have ever hurt me was my own father, who abused me. And the figures show that domestic and child abuse in the UK, Europe and America are so high they are like an epidemic. So to put things into perspective for you, you are more likely, according to fact, be hurt or killed by your own family. More likely that cancer, the flu, alcohol, drugs, sugar, even a ladder has more chance of harming or killing you. So, stop living with hate and in fear. Educate yourself before assuming. Research what is reported to you, especially anything by the mainstream media who like to keep you fooled. Go out, switch off your Facebook, your Twitter and your TVs too. Go and meet the people on the street that are different to you. Start with the homeless. Sit and listen to their stories before you build judgment and condemn whole nations, races and classes based on assumptions or the extreme actions by a few. Practice love and kindness, compassion. Build solidarity and community. We are all human.